Yo, what's up everyone? Welcome in this new video. In today's video, we have an incredible chess game between me and a certain person from Germany. Now, this game was absolutely catastrophic. I can't actually believe I won that game because I was down 3 points of material, but I did it. I turned the battlefield around with a beautiful sacrifice. And what you're about to witness are two incredible games for me, and I do hope that you will enjoy this video. So, as always, have a nice day, and sit back, relax, grab some crisps, popcorn, whatever you like, and here we go. So this was the first game, and I have absolutely no words. And you can see that this was a very insane game. You can look at this, and you can tell by this that this is absolutely 1000 rated player gameplay. Because look, you will see. Okay, look. D4. Now I hate D4 for a couple of reasons. Number one, I barely can do anything against it because I am better at playing E4. Like I can better counter E4 than D4 because there is barely anything that I can do against this. But I played a very solid opening. The modern defense opening. Now, this is something that I recently learned, so I'm not 100% great with it, but I have potential, and you will see that here. E4, and now black is taking over the center. I really did not care. I moved my bishop over here, moved my ass, and yeah, there we go. Fianchettoing my bishop. This is how the modern defense goes. You first take this diagonal here, this powerful diagonal, and then you continue with your plan on fighting for this center here, kind of. You will see that soon. A knight move. I move my pawn here, and the possible continuations from this are bishop e3, f4, and knight f3. He moved his bishop over here, which was a very good move, and I played just standardly this move with my pawn on a6, which is very strong. Now, he moved his knight over here, and that was already pretty much an inaccuracy. I could win through a fork. I kind of did not do that. I moved my knight over here, which was the main point of the opening, actually, but alright. And here he made the grave mistake. He pushed too far with his pawn and lost it, because this is just a counter exercise. Pawn takes, bishop takes, knight takes. Why? Because it's more covered by multiple pieces. Like, you just have 3 attackers against 1 defender. Like, that's not gonna do it. So I took, he took, and I took again. Not with my bishop, of course, with my knight. Why? Because it avoids another trade that white can make, and that will be pretty bad. Here he moved his bishop, and this was the first time I actually made a very bad move. I thought that it was free. Little did I know, this powerful attack over here. So, yeah, bye-bye. It's very bad. It was very bad. He took with the knight, and I decided I'm gonna take with my queen and lose it. Now, I know what you're thinking. You are thinking, Marine, you're so stupid. You know that, right? But watch what happens afterwards. It's gonna take a while, but you will see the move. that actually turned the game completely around. I moved my knight backwards, was a grave mistake. And I took back, he took me. I moved my knight over there. +5, very bad. All inaccuracies all over the place. Looks very bad for me. And this is devastating. If this happened, then I would have been checkmated. There will be no defenses anymore. But I prevented that with this bishop move because it's protected and protected by the king, of course. I tried to castle here, but it was unfortunately not possible. So I got checked. I had to move. Got checked again. Had to move. And now my rooks can see each other on the back rank. So that is good security. Moved his rook again. Planning to double up an attack over here. I don't know why he will do that because it's actually protected by the knight. But I unfortunately defended it by a rook move. But that's alright. Nothing wrong with that. And I tried to attack here with a nice idea of making a fork. But that did unfortunately not happen. Check, attack, check, defense over here, and very bad. Can't take it. He attacked my knight, had to move it. I moved it, and so the game continues in a very dramatic way, because now there are actually 2 attackers on that bishop, and was actually doing a lot of things here to attack me. I tried to go in, which was very bad, because now there's actually almost no defense anymore on the bishop. He could have just taken it with the knight, and yeah, I would have been lost. But he did not do that. He moved instead his queen, which was unnecessary. And I took it with my bishop. He attacked me, and I moved my bishop. I moved my rook over here. I moved my rook over here because it protects the bishop, and yeah. Now I am threatening to win a queen through a discovered attack. Now I did not know this. I did not know that HE5 was good to just protect this freaking bishop. HE8 actually, but he did not know that. And look at what happened. Bishop attack on king. Discovered attack on the fucking queen with the rook. Look at this. Look at that move. That's ridiculous. And now it is +4 because I'm up a bishop. I'm up a bishop. You're gonna do nothing. He took me. I took his queen. And now the game is on. I tried to set up another attack soon enough. I moved my king over here, which was decent because it gave the rook more protection. I moved here, planning to discover an attack here with some nice ideas. Some nice little ideas, but alright. I attacked him. He attacked me. I obviously stepped away because not on this side, of course, guys. Why not on this side? The main reason why I did not step on this side is because he could have just gone kind of here, you know, stuff like that. Like, if I were to go here or something like that, he could move in with his rook, and I really did not want that. I wanted to protect this side on the board specifically, purely because the bishop is defending this. So, yeah, that was my logic here. I attacked, defended. I moved my king over there. He moved his pawn. I moved my pawn. Take, take. We were just happily playing, and suddenly this move. Now, here I have some things to tell about myself. I personally could have actually done a lot more. I checked here, And here, I actually should have played probably this because it pins the pawn and I can just take it with the bishop. Nothing wrong with that. Or with the rook. It doesn't really matter as long as it's good. Instead of that, I moved backwards, avoiding conflict for no reason. You move this pawn again, and like, yeah, that is not really that great. This threatens to win a bishop through a fork, and I knew that. I knew what he was trying to do there. So I checked him here. I moved my rook again. He was forced to move. I moved my bishop over here because I knew what was going to happen here. He tried to win my bishop with the king or with the rook. There I tried to sacrifice my bishop. And I know what some people are going to say. Some people are going to say, you lose your bishop. No, look, okay. I was just afraid that that pawn would actually promote, and then I will be in a heap of trouble. Because if my opponent gets a queen, I can basically tap the resign button because, look, there's no stopping a queen and a freaking rook. So I sacrificed here. I moved my rook over there. He attacked me. I moved backwards here. On this side, of course. And why this side? Because it's safe. Believe it or not, it looks scary, but it's definitely not scary. He checked again. Here I moved again. He tried to check again. I moved again. And now, basically, he has only made the position more comfortable for me. Why? Because my king is now safe. I can destroy these pawns. This pawn is used as a decoy. He can do absolutely nothing. He moved his pawn over there. I could have actually attacked this pawn, but that doesn't really matter. I moved my rook over here, attacking more things. And there's just no stopping all these threats I took. And on this point, he resigned. Or actually, he abandoned the game and I just waited. I was so obsessed with this game and so obsessed with winning from my opponent that I actually forgot to check out when I was traveling with the train. And believe it or not, that is really what happened. It's hilarious. I mean, like, I was so focused on this game just by winning it. And I believe it or not, I did win it, of course. Yeah. But it was very tough. This was a very tough game. And I also got one other game that was definitely razor sharp. You can also see I lost one game here and I lost some games here. But that's alright. I can take that. Now, this is the game I specifically want to talk about. Because this game is actually terrific. 92.7% accuracy. This game was absolutely nuts. Look at this. I played like a pure grandmaster here. Actually, 1600 elo is not a grandmaster, but I kind of played like it. Look at this. Look at this. I made no blunders, only one inaccuracy. And that inaccuracy was not even an inaccuracy, to be honest. Okay, so e4, c5, knight f3, pawn d6, which is basically the, well, dragon Sicilian defense. Nothing special, but it's a strong defense. I really enjoy playing it, and it's just freaking strong. You don't destroy that so easily. Move this bishop over there, and I just develop normally here. And here I have some tips for myself. Next time I should just develop this knight here, but I decided, you know what? I'm just gonna go for an alternative move. I'm just gonna move the pawn over here. Now, I know what some of you guys are gonna think. Some of you guys are gonna think, does it really matter which piece goes first? Yes, it really does, apparently, because you can see that here in this chess game that it's an excellent move. The best move was to put the knight here. Why is this not the best move? why it's not the best move is because you waste an extra turn by doing this. And if you put the knight here, you actually catch up in development. That is the logic here. And it is important to use that logic to your advantage. So yeah, that's why it's not the best move. My opponent, for whatever reason, decided, actually, I don't want to develop my knight. Yeah. And look, that is just a very bad move. That is a bad move because, first of all, the knight was not being attacked. Second of all, what the hell are you doing? Third of all, it's the opening. This is so important because look, now you're minus 50. I moved my bishop. Normal, standard development. You moved this queen over there. I really did not care. You actually permitted to give me a tempo because I can just go here with my knight, and I did that because I don't blunder anything. He moved his knight over there. I don't know why you would put it on this square instead of this square, but alright. I castled. He moved his pawn over here, which was once again an inaccuracy. Why? Because it's just not good. You just can only move this h pawn one square on h3, not h fucking 4, because now you actually created a weakness. And yes, you are attacking this king side, don't get me wrong. But considering the fact that you moved just your two pieces, your white knight and your freaking bishop here, you can just castle here instead and just launch an attack with these pawns here. But alright, I digress, and I move my knight over here. With some nice ideas here, I said, you know what, I'm actually gonna fork the queen and the bishop, which was, in my opinion, not that bad of an idea, but I think I kind of violated some of the opening principles, considering the fact that I made a two moves with the same piece. Because look, I think that is why chess.com said, yeah, that is an inaccuracy, but it is actually not really that big of a blunder, because considering the fact that the advantage used to be 2, now it's 1. I really don't care. B5 is best. I don't know why. Why actually? Because you can trap the bishop? I don't know. Anyway, he moved his queen and I just attacked the bishop. I continued the plan because, yeah, it's just good. He took me back and now he has doubled up pawns. So that is actually a pretty big weakness because you can just develop a piece, which is exactly what I did. Attacking the same weakness here. In general, if you don't want to make a lot of blunders in chess, just continue with the plan that you were making and not just immediately switch to a different plan, because if you do that, you're gonna make a lot of mistakes there. So yeah, he made a very big weakness here. He thought, I'm gonna defend this pawn, and like, don't even think about it, because look what you did right now. Oops, 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 2 attacks. Yep, you can't defend it. Your queen is under attack, and I'm gonna win your rook. Yep, there it goes. Easy. Now here the bishop actually could get trapped, but he didn't do that. The best move indeed here was to just trap the bishop by moving this pawn and just protecting it with my bishop, with his bishop, and then attack with the rook on this bishop and then win it easy. But instead of that, he moved this, which is alright, that's fine. I moved backwards. He attacked me again. I locked the structure here, which is very important because considering the fact that my opponent has a devastating attack over here on this king side, that is actually pretty bad. So I just played very standardly here, and yeah, it took me back, and I moved my bishop back here to just attack the queen. Very simple. You move this queen back, and I just continue with my plan, which was to put this queen behind this pawn and just protect this king side somehow, because I did not want my opponent to just caught me off guard, and he actually fell into my trap here, because the bishop now can fork the queen and the pawn, and you can't do anything about it because it's not protected. So look, easy. I just completely defended my king side. There's no way that this opponent will win. He moved his knight. I moved my bishop, pinning the bishop. He moved his pawn. This was actually pretty bad because now he opened up the board for me. But I did not take. I did not take because I was setting up a battery over here, checkmating instantly, but he didn't fall for that. He was not that stupid. I moved my rook over here soon enough. Moved it over there. I infiltrated with my other freaking bishop. He had to defend with his rook. Now it's -10. Moving over here, deflecting the bishop from the knight. I took the knight. And on that point, he resigned because there was no escaping this. Very incredible gameplay here. And I'm on actually a pretty great road here. I know I still have a fuck ton to learn, especially when it comes to certain blunders, like I blundered my queen as well in the train. So yeah, you know, it's part of the game. Like, I can't play perfectly accurate all the times. It was just bad, I guess, but yeah, it's definitely something to look out for. So yeah. But anyways, that was my video. I do hope you enjoyed this. I do hope you learned something from this and that the video was instructive. Just don't try to move backwards with your pieces, guys, in chess, because it's gonna weaken your freaking attack. Like, the best move has got to be forward 90% of the time. And overall, yeah, there is just nothing else I can say, except for the fact that you can literally learn a lot of things in Chessable, which is the app that I use to learn my openings at. And yeah, but anyways, I'll see you soon. And I'm gonna play Archaea for now because it's just a great game, to be honest. Anyways, Marine Force 1 out.